This is number 12. It says, which algebraic proof is incorrect? Usually what you're looking for is to make sure that all your statements are mathematically correct and that the reasons support these. So what we want to do is we want to bring down answer choice A, this 4 times x minus 3. And one good approach would be just to solve this on your own and then start to check it to the information they have. So the first thing we see is they did the distributive property. So let's see what happens when we distribute. That would be 4 times x, which would be 4x, and then 4 times negative 3, which would be negative 12, equals 16, using the distributive property. There it is for our reason, and it matches our statement. The next thing I would do would be to add 12 to both sides, so that those would cancel, leaving me with 4x equals 28. They did add using the additive property or the addition property, and they have 4x equals 28. The next thing I would do would be to divide both sides by 4. Those would cancel, and x would equal 7. They used the division property, and they found that x was 7. Answer choice A checks out. Let's go to B. On B, we have 8x minus 12 is equal to 6x plus 19. Now, on the first step here, I would go ahead and combine my x terms, and I notice they moved it to the right. So we're going to subtract 8x from both sides. These cancel. It leaves me with negative 12 equals 6x minus 8x is negative 2x plus 19. That is the subtraction property, and that's what they got. The next thing I would do is subtract 19 from both sides to give me negative 31 equals negative 2x. Again, they use subtraction property, and theirs matches mine. The next thing I would do is divide both sides by negative 2. Those would cancel, and then I'd have x equals, it would actually give me 15.5. And so I did divide, and it matches. And then notice they just flipped the answer at the end, which is the symmetric property. That checks out. Answer choice C, we've got 8x plus 2x minus 6 equals 4. First thing I would do is combine like terms, which matches what they would do. 8x plus 2x is 10x. We still have minus 6 equals 4, which matches. Then I would add 6 to both sides. That would give me 10x equals 10, addition property, and it matches. Then I would divide both sides by 10. Those would cancel, and x would equal 1. Division property, x equals 1. That checks out. So let's look at answer choice D. Answer choice D, we have negative 4 times x plus 6 equals 2. I see they went for the distributive property again. So we would have negative 4x, and then that would make this negative 24 when we distributed that negative 4 to both pieces, equals 2. There's the problem. This is not matching what we have here. They forgot to distribute the negative 4. So I do know that the answer for this particular problem is going to be answer choice D.